Hey girl, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So what I'm doing right now is going to be filming a makeup look that I do for work on a daily basis, just when I need to rush and I need to get somewhere really fast, but I need to also look presentable.
Taking trips, come back at 6, wake me in your child, and then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with, makes me wonder who you think.
So I don't have a vanity right now, but I am the queen of resources. I have my makeup bag right here, which has a mirror in it, and I will tag it in the bio. Also, do not talk about my edges, do not talk about my hair, I just did it. But yes, let's get into the video. So I start by prepping my face. So I already washed my face, I already did everything I needed to do. So now I'm just gonna prep my face, and I use this Beekman 1802. This is not sponsored. I actually just really like them, and they use goat milk, and I've seen tremendous, I don't know, I've just seen a lot of my skin glow using the goat milk. So I got goat milk body soap too, just to see if it really does help your skin. And it's been doing really good. I think my skin has been clearing up a lot, and I haven't been drinking water, or I have been drinking water. I haven't been eating sugary things or drinking anything with any sugar. So I'm going to prep my skin, and it has SPF in it, and I'm gonna go outside today, so that also helps. I'm gonna prep my skin. This is their primer. I have my little mirror right here. I'm not a huge fan of primer, even though I know you need it to lock in your makeup. I think I'm just more of a fan of serums. Serums do the same amount as primers, but I can already see the the SPF, because it makes my skin very pale, but I like how it went on. It was very smooth. And the next thing I'm going to do is go in with my LYS in the shade Harmony. This is a contour stick. I'm gonna go in with this, make everything look toned and even, because I am going to be using a concealer that is lighter than my natural skin color. So I'd go like this. And this is very pigmented, very. I go into my edges, then I will do a little bit to carve my nose out. Sometimes I go under my brows just to give that warmth look. Then I'm gonna blend that out with my brush. All these brushes I get from Amazon or Ulta. This one I think is from Ulta. It's the R200 Expert brush from Ulta. It came in a pack. So then I blend upwards. Like I said, I'm trying to bring everything together. So I'm gonna blend upwards. Usually people go like this. I don't do that. I blend upwards, and it's already going into my skin pretty well. I blend towards my edges so it can blend in. Cleaning those are hard because I have to clean out my edges. I haven't laid them yet, but also with my curly hair, I don't like laying them. I just let them be curly. Is that weird? I don't know. But I'm gonna blend it up there, and then something's always happening. I have my perfume bottle just holding up my makeup stand because I don't have, like I said, I don't have vanity right now. You see how it blends into my skin? That's what you want. And you should get the right shade. I had to figure out what kind of shade or kind of look I was going for. And once I figured it out, it was over with. So then I'm gonna blend it out. Go like this. Gives it a nice little tan look. Then, hold on, let me fix that. I am going to, oh, I feel like it's moving again. I'm going to blend out my nose. Some people just stop here, but I don't really feel like stopping here. I want it to look good. So now I am going in with, she doesn't sell them in Ulta anymore, but Fenty Beauty Matchstix in the shade Caramel. And it's online, but I need it in my hands now because this is the ultimate key to just a quick 10-minute makeup. As you can see, I don't have much anymore because I've been using it. And then we are going to blend that out. I don't really have a concealer brush to blend everything, so we're just gonna use this one. And I lightly tap because I still want the pigment. I don't want it to leave my face because my face gets also very oily, so I don't want it to be too deep. And I'm going to be using a setting powder and a pressed powder as well, but still. You got to think we only have 10 minutes. So we don't want to do any extra crazy step that we don't have to do unless we're going out. Once I have everything blended out, I think I'm going to set everything with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. And I just set my face. It looks crazy right now, but just trust the process. After everything is done and is set, I'm kind of liking this look. It's a little glowy. There's something on my face, but it's not doing too much. But I also don't like that dewy kind of finish. So I'm going to go in with a pressed powder. I go in with the Fit Me Maybelline in 310. And I will just press it all over my face. So the only place I do skip it is under my eyes because I'm going to end up going in with a translucent powder because I am going to be using a little bit lighter concealer just for the look I'm going for. So once we're done with that, L'Oreal Mercier, my fave in the shade Translucent Honey. So I'm going to press it in there and then I'm going to press it on the back of my hand just to get the excess off because we don't need that much. I like these triangle ones because they snatch your nose, right? And then any extra powder I just put everywhere. Now that we are in the powder setting, I am going to go in with my One Size palette, Bronze and Sculpt palette. It has the medium to dark trio, the Fix, the Low Key, and Drag for Filth. I love this. I was looking for a contour that wasn't too heavy. I have my Fenty Beauty Mocha Mommy. I think it's just a little too heavy for the look I'm going for. So I'm going to choose this middle one and just sculpt my face. It just has the right tone to it. It just looks way better for my skin since I actually don't know what undertone I have. I know I'm light and I want to look bronze. It's just the perfect shade. I don't want to look too pale. But I also want to look like, oh my God, did she go to Mexico overnight and just sit out in the sun for hours? Yes, I did. And once we're done with that, usually I would contour my nose, but it's a light bead. It's a quick bead. We don't need to do anything. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to blend it out before I start using my other setting spray. And blending it out, just making sure everything matches and all the powders match together. Nothing looks too much or too cakey. And this is my E.l.f. powder brush. Just my E.l.f. powder brush. I'll link everything. Just blending everything together. If it looks like the contour is going away, trust me, it's not, sis. Once I blended everything out, I'm gonna go in and do my eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, I don't do much. I just do just a little bit. I just sculpt what I already have because I already have dark, thick eyebrows. Even though they look thin now, I just shape them up. But they grow back fast. So I'm just gonna do a little something. Especially this eyebrow over here, it has a lot of hair and the tail kind of starts getting scarce, but this one barely has any hair, as you can see. So I brush this down and I start making fake hair. So with that, I'm going to go in with my NYX Lift and Snatch and Expresso. But like I said, I'm making fake hairs, doing light strokes so that when I blend it, you can't even really tell if I have eyebrows like this or not. I think I need to go see somebody about that or just let my eyebrows go back and then reshape them again. But baby, if y'all know, the eyebrows I was born with, caterpillars. So I'm glad we are at a healthy place with my eyebrows right now. So then I'm going to go on this eyebrow, sculpt it a little bit. It doesn't need much. So after I created that fake eyebrow look, I'm going to actually start carving them out how I want them to look. Light strokes. I used to have extreme eyebrow blindness and just made them super big instead of going along with the natural curve of my eyebrow. But now I do that and then my eyebrows end up looking super cute and super nice. I barely even touched them. Now that I did that, now I just go in and clean them up a little bit and just brush the front just giving them that natural look. Like, I want them to look like they're my eyebrows. I want them to look like I got them done or I was born with them. So I go in the front, go like this, make them look natural. This eyebrow pencil is also a little bit lighter than my natural dark brows, but I couldn't find my other eyebrow pencil, so we're just gonna use this and then clean them up a little bit. All right, now that I'm done with shaping the eyebrows, I'm going to clean them up. So I'm gonna go in with my warm sand. This is actually a concealer I already use for full-on makeup looks, but I'm just gonna go in just to clean up my eyebrows a little bit. Why can't I find it? And then I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. concealer brush. Lightly tap a little bit goes a long way, and you're just able to scope out the brow. We just wanted to blend a little bit. We don't want to do too much or be too dramatic. So I do little dots to help me with my guideline. And then, as you can see, there's nothing on there. You don't need to put any more. Don't put no more. Then I go like, I don't know why I do this. I do this every single time. I go like this because I can move both. So I'm going to go like this because I want my natural eyebrow arch to look like that. But if you don't know how to do that, just go with the dots. I can't talk. Just go with the dots. Remember, blending is your best friend. We don't want any harsh lines. We don't want anything to look out of place. Blending is your friend. Even with this, you're going to blend down. You see that perfect arch, that perfect eyebrow? That's what we want. So now the eyebrows are done. I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. Like I said, we don't want any harsh lines. We want everything to look seamless and flawless. And keep in mind, I'm going slow so that y'all can understand it. If I only had 10 minutes, I would be doing it faster. Blend it towards the eyebrow. And then I go in again, brush them up, blend them again, sculpt them. And now we have our natural looking eyebrows, which we wanted the entire time. Then I'm going to go in just with a little, just like something on your eyes. So I'm going to go in with my NARS palette. It's like a copper, it's like a natural neutral. This one is gone. Maybe it dropped. I don't know. But I like these colors. So I think I'm going to go in with this one. This one is my favorite one. It matches the vibe that I'm going with. I'm going to tap, go up. The one I dropped was supposed to go with that, but we don't need it. Tap. I'm blending it towards my eyebrow because I want it to blend very well. Now we put the eyeshadow on. Sometimes I like putting eyeshadow underneath on my waterline. For this look, we're not going to do it, but sometimes I do and it looks cute. Now I'm just going in with my blush. This is the last step I'm gonna do before I add my other setting spray. Then I'm just gonna take my mineral powder e.l.f. brush and I'm going to take my Sephora in the shade 50 matte colorful blush. Oh, it's actually not shade 50. I think it is shade 50. And this blush is kind of pigmented. It's not super pigmented. I know there's a whole lot of blushes out there, but I like the Sephora collection, so I just get a lot and I just start blending it up where my contour is at. How I did my contour is how I also blend my blush, so it all looks together. I also get under my eyes a little bit. And this looks like a lot of blush right now, but I'm telling you, by the end of the night, you're gonna look like you have no blush on. So I'd rather put a lot of blush on now than later. Once I'm done with that, I'm gonna put on some mascara. But I'm going to spray my face and then put the mascara on. And then I'm also using Morphe, The Chosen setting spray. Morphe continuous setting spray. I love this. It makes it, if you're going for that dewy look, that's how you finish. But if you're not like me, it just sets everything. And it makes everything look super cute, no matter if I'm doing full face or a 10-minute or whatever. I set it with this. Ooh, it's okay, y'all. It's been broken. Might need another one. So then I'm going to dry my face. So I'm done spraying my face. And so far, so cute. Like I said, I'm going to go in with mascara. Do not mind my lashes. They're 5 weeks old. And these just won't come off. So I'm just going to blend them. Usually I have little clusters that I can put under and finesse. But we're just going to go with this cute little no lash look. And as a lash tech, I absolutely hate when people put mascara with their lashes, but I only have 10, so we'll just get through this moment together. I am done with my 10-minute makeup routine. And I think the last step I would have done is just use my one size setting spray until dawn. And I feel like this is just hairspray because it smells like hairspray, but with better, obviously, for your face material. And I just set that, and that should stay for the rest of the day. So this is the makeup look. Thank you guys so much if you guys ended up staying until the rest of the video. I really appreciate it if you guys would like, subscribe, and comment below if this is one of the looks that you are gonna try out. I want to see it. Tag me in my Instagram as well. And if you really enjoy videos like this, it helps me because I'm like, who wouldn't want a little cute makeup 10-minute routine? I'll list everything in the description. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.